My name is Shoana T. Hunt. I use they, them pronouns. I'm an acting major and a voiceover minor and a stage combat minor. I started performing when I was 4 years old. I was born into the community theater scene in Sacramento, California. My parents met and were married on a community theater stage, and my baby shower was in that lobby, and my mom worked there, so I basically grew up there for the first 8 years of my life. I was still around theater for the next 8 years, but I wasn't really performing again until high school, and it felt like coming home after a very long day. I am an actor, primarily, for the stage and also for film, but I'm also a voiceover professional. I do commercial spots, I've done a lot of audiobooks, and stage combat. When I was 8, I started martial arts. I am trained in karate and Krav Maga, and a little bit in kickboxing as well. I was doing martial arts for about 10 years, from 8 to 18. The latter half of that, I was not only learning martial arts, but also teaching it. So coming out of that and into stage combat just seemed like the natural progression, because I am also an actor, and being able to perform my martial skills on stage just made sense to me. I am a very big fan of tabletop board games and RPGs. Dungeons and Dragons is the most well-known of those. I'm playing in a number of different campaigns right now in the 5e system. I didn't get to actually start playing Dungeons and Dragons until I was 18 or 19. I found a group of people and we're still playing 3 years later in that same campaign, which is kind of really awesome. It's a lot of fun and it's a lot of laughs, and there's an element of chance to it with rolling the dice, which means that you never quite know what's gonna work and what isn't. It forces you to be creative in ways that you don't have to be in normal everyday life. I read a lot. I consume a lot of queer content. We have seen an upswing in terms of the amount of LGBT content in media and representation, and I think that's awesome, and it's not enough. We need more. With it being more widely accepted to be open and queer and be okay in doing that, representation has become more accessible. It is incredibly important to see yourself on screen, because if you're not represented on screen, then you automatically assume that you are not in the norm and that you are not the default, and that is a bad thing. One of the things that I strive to do as a non-binary creator is to bring my identity to the work that I do. I am non-binary, and so I want to bring that truth to my work. I want to play characters that are non-binary. I want to tell non-binary stories. In 5 years, I think I still want to be in Chicago. There's a lot of work here that I'm really excited about. There's a lot of new work coming out in the theater scene, especially with things opening back up again. And there's a lot of voiceover opportunity here, and I'm really excited about getting more into that.